Good morning, dear friends and partners in the PV Agri family. This is your weekly reflection from Paul Verryn's agricultural meeting, held on Friday, the 19th of June, 2026. Bishop Paul opened our time together with his usual warm welcome, greeting voices old and new. Among those joining us for the first time were Dr. Louis Temison from Nigeria. John Dearden brought news from a Youth Day gathering in Soweto that touched many hearts. Traditional leaders and young ambassadors came together to discuss real alternatives to drug and alcohol abuse. Agriculture, business and community work were lifted up as pathways of hope. One voice in particular stayed with us. Seth Mazabuko said, "On the 16th of June we were throwing stones. Now is the time for gathering stones." Those words landed deeply. Throwing stones is quick and visible. Gathering stones, building slowly, growing food, training young people, strengthening communities, is harder, quieter and far more powerful. That is the work we are about. In Cape Town, the Hydroponics project is moving forward with quiet confidence. Hydroponic lettuce is ready for delivery to hotels near the airport. Young people are also growing microgreens, fast, beautiful and full of possibility. Among the new varieties are hemp and peanuts. John explained that hemp microgreens can be grown simply and legally using neutralized seed, no license required at this scale. Nancy Encube reminded us how hotel foraging programs, like the one at the Table Bay, turn local food into memorable guest experiences and create ongoing relationships of support.
It's going to be delicious.
From Pietermaritzburg, Bonginkosi reported that winter harvests are complete, and women's groups have already begun planting new cabbage plots. In Sibukeng, Manana Matama told us that spinach, beetroot and lettuce are showing strong growth under mulching. Community interest is rising. On the 27th of June, she will host a youth event together with El Shaddai Christian School and its church and orphanage, helping young people see that agriculture can be exciting, sustaining and even wealth-creating. Yodia Volony is restarting agricultural work on church properties in the Eastern Cape. Craig Morrison continues his youth empowerment program in Orlando East, with an event happening tomorrow. Then came a moment that called us to deeper action. Archbishop Ngezi spoke of 6 farms, each around 120 hectares, handed over by the Eastern Cape government to women who now have the land but not yet the skills, the knowledge or the income. They are unemployed and dependent on grants. The land is at risk of going to waste. Bishop Paul did not hesitate. He immediately began making connections, linking the Archbishop with John Dearden, with Manana Matama's women's agricultural movement, with Scott Honig, who reminded us that commercial skills are just as important as the soil itself. One or more of these women will be invited to join us in a future meeting so they can tell their own story. This is the heartbeat of our network. When one part suffers, the whole body moves to help. Throughout the morning, Bishop Paul quietly wove people together. Dan Twala in the Free State needing support for community gardens, surplus produce from supermarkets, youth programs in Orlando East, and more. Every connection is a stone being gathered. Friends, we are not just growing vegetables. We are restoring dignity. We are creating pathways for young people. We are standing with women who have been given land but need skills and markets. We are refusing to let good land go to waste. We are gathering stones. Next Friday, the 26th of June, we meet again at 11 o'clock. Please join us and bring anyone who shares this vision. Thank you for listening. May God bless every garden you tend, every young person you encourage, and every act of quiet faithfulness you offer. Until we meet again, keep gathering stones. God bless you.